Wow. Hello, people of the planet. Welcome back to my channel. This is Port Charles Public Radio, brought to you by Aurora Media, but I am your host. My name is Abby. Let's talk about Tuesday. I'm going to sneeze. Damn it. Nope. Ah, don't you hate that? Anyway, okay. How many people were on there today? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. There's so much to talk about. I've already missed talking about the episode where Carly went to the 5 families. I was totally going to come on and talk about it that day, but my roommate and I decided to do a binge of A Handmaid's Tale that day and watch like 4 episodes after General Hospital. So I didn't get to that, to recording that day. I did watch the episode, but I just didn't get to talk about it because I wanted to watch it again. And I did. It was really good. That's awesome. Carly is in control. Carly's the head of the family. She's the head of the 5 families. It's okay. Maybe I had to get that out. I don't know if it was a sneeze or not. It's a light thing. I'm not sure what. Anyway, it was awesome. Oh, man, seeing Carly, that was like girl power. Yes, it's like how we always wanted Hillary Clinton to be the first, but that's okay. Now we got Carly. Anyway, that was great. So that was something I missed. Also, Hulu needs to stop showing us Franco's face if they're not bringing his ass back anytime soon. Stop showing us his fucking face every time we go to watch the episode. That's annoying. So today, though, bro, I am so proud of this show because they brought up white privilege and Cameron having his privilege fucking out on display when he didn't get his ass blown away by them cops for having a gun pointed at them, bro. That white kid, man, them cops came around the corner and didn't shoot him. And it is because, thank God you are who you are, is what Trina said. That's how she said it. And telling him how, like, last year he was, like, being uncooperative with that cop. She looks the way she do. She was terrified. And fucking Jordan was dealing with it today, going through it, not because, like, a kid pointed a gun at her as a cop, but, like, because a white kid pointed at her for a minute. And she knows that white kid. And thank God he's a white kid, is what she was thinking. Because she's seen this a lot of times, but if it looked like TJ or Trina, if this child, all children are it's to me, but like looked like, damn, if it was a black body instead of a white body like Cameron's, it could have came out a lot, or would have came out a lot worse, is what they were saying today. And I am so glad and to hear for the fact that they're talking about this on the show. It wasn't just the other day. Well, that wasn't the other day. It was a couple weeks ago. TJ said something about checking Molly's privilege about being in the system. Her mom only gets 2.5 years probably after good behavior, and Sean's gonna get like 10, 8 for good behavior because he's black. Like, and that, wow. Like, I'm so glad that we're still talking about this, and what just happened. And Jordan and Portia talking about how, like, they can't be disgruntled at work when they see other people getting promotions or pay grades that are not earning to them because they're brand new, or they haven't earned it, and they can't do it because they'll be that angry black woman. That is a trope that they didn't want to make themselves, and that's sad. That sucks. That's something I can never experience because I am not living in a black body. Um, but I'm so glad that they talked about that today on the show, and what Trina said about microaggressions and girls touching her braids, asking if it's real. I don't think I ever did that I think maybe when I was a kid, because no, there were no black girls in our school, to be honest. But um, now I work with kids in New York City, and mostly black and brown kids. And Trina, what she said today, what happened to Cam, the idea of putting any of those kids there breaks my heart. I was crying today watching the show, dude. I'm so glad that they talked about this. Really, truly. Announcing that, like, because I said that when that kid had that gun pointed at, the first thing I said was like, man, that white kid is so lucky. That's the first thing I said. I was like, that fucking kid's lucky. He's white. Oh, it was so. Anyway, we can scoot past it. So I don't want to scoot past it. But we'll move on to something else, I should say, because I'm just glad that they brought that up today, and we continue to talk about it, and we will keep talking about it until something is done. Honestly, black kids shouldn't be afraid to wear hoodies, and I'm glad that that is the conversation that all the other parents in the world heard today. Just saying. Check your privilege and be there for each other, bro. Anyway, so Michael and Willow did some kissy, and they're like, we can't do this. Man, everybody, I know what it looks like. Okay? With those two. They're making it look like she's in trouble, or she's gonna be sneaking around him, and it sucks because she's not, but she is. Oh, we know she is. Willow. God, they are hot though. She said something the other day like, I want you so bad. He was like, oh, but we can't. It was like, damn. I mean, they're a little vanilla, but like, okay, whatever. It was cute today. Their little thing was cute. And Chase took another turn, and he got another vial. And like we saw, there were 3 missing at the end there. Chloe was putting that shit back in the vault. Fake Chloe. That's what I'm going to call her. This is Witch Chloe. Witch Dr. Chloe. Because she's Marty from Halloween Town, bro. Okay, like, little Marnie. That's what I remember her from. I was like, yo, first Xenon, now Marnie. Anyway, so fake Chloe, because she's not the real Chloe. The real Chloe, straight up, it looks like Peter done killed her yesterday. That's what that looked like. It looked like he killed her. Just real quick, got rid of her. I wonder if he had Cyrus clean up that body. I don't know. But he got rid of that woman. Yes, ma'am. Or yes, sir. Whatever. I don't know. Yes, ma'am. That's not terrible. So, fake Chloe put the rest of them back in this vault so she knows things. Fake Chloe, man. There's quite a bit left of this. But only so much. So, Chase, I don't know. I hope he makes it, bro. I hope this isn't a forever thing. I love Chase. I really do. But his brain is getting all sorts of fried, and he thinks he's married and has a son, and we're going to have to break his heart in all sorts of ways. So sad with Chase. Finn still thinks he's his son. I don't know how. Bucky, we can stop him from thinking that. He said he was going to do another DNA test at Mercy, and he never did, bro. Cyrus faked this test. He needs to know. And also, where the fuck are Chase's parents? His real parents. We haven't seen them. Just saying. Um, so Anna made the call and she called Peter. He was like, say the magic words. She was like, boy, what is wrong with you? Make me say please. Oof, that was so dumb. Ugh, he's such a kid, that guy. And Maxie thinks she's got it all figured out. Girl, you got a fake witch doctor and Chloe up in there. Mm-mm. She had a stupid little AirPod in her hair. And he told her everything to say, bro. Except for that whole, like, it's a girl. And she was like, well, I can just tell. I've worked with bitches long enough. And he was like, you did really good with that improv. First off, no, she didn't, because she fucked that up. She slipped up by saying something. And then she was like, I told you, I don't need coaching. Okay, so she's evil, I guess, is what we're getting here. Sam, and let's see what else. Dante is just walking around thinking he's a cop again, bro. And it looks like for the scenes for tomorrow, because she said, welcome back, detective. He probably is. Like, just like that. Like, quick and easy, for some fucking reason, Dante has decided he's gonna do it now. That don't make no sense. But I guess this is the things we have to just, like, ignore, that suspend the disbelief, or whatever the term is, Yeah, he's just boom, click, yeah, back in the forest. Sure. All right. And he came to talk to Brooklyn because he's been tracking Britt's phone. He says, why have you called her 6 times in the last hour? So Brooklyn's an idiot, and Maxie thinks she got it all figured out, but she got this fake Chloe on her hands, and Brooklyn, who's an idiot, being questioned by now new Detective Dante, newly reinstated, I guess, or he will be. Sam was over there, I think. Was it the beginning of this episode? No. She was over there before all that, but now she just went over to talk to Carly. And I am so proud of Carly for once, for saying all the correct things that she should be saying to Sam, because I think this, I can understand that this is totally Sam's character, to be flipping out because Jason's like on the run with a gunshot. And she's like, he needs my help. He's Danny's father. We have this connection. Yeah, that is totally, Sam's like character and all. And Carly has every right to be like, girl, you gave this life up. What you doing, kid? He doesn't know I have eyes at the back of my head. Excuse me, I'm gonna buy them some stairs. So yeah, Sam got it from Carly today. She said, you chose not to live this life anymore for Scout and for Danny and for yourself. So, like, all I can tell you is that Jason's safe and that he's with Britt. And here's all the things about Britt that I love about Sam, or about the fact that Sam is not there, and Britt is now there with Jason, and she is on the run with him. And I have like the dissertation on it, and I will list the following, starting with this leather jacket they have given her. It is not the regular leather jacket you normally see. It is like a blazer cut with it's got style, and it is like of the now. So she's not a vintage hoe. She is a state-of-the-art hoe, and like fresh to death with her fit. Okay, that is number 1 with Britt. Number 2, she loves her coffee. She needs coffee in the morning to start her day, and she's gonna yell at her man about it. even if he is Jason, and they are fugitives. Bro, respect, okay? I get that one. She went and got it, and she even brought him some after she was done yelling at him. She watched him sleep. And number 3, she listens to him when he tries to make some very valid points about, things like being on the run and saying there is a 10-hour rule. And she's like, oh, there's rules? Tell me these rules. And like sits down all. She still listens to him. And look, they're about to be made because Dudley Do Dante, Detective Dante's on his way to come find them at this barn, it looked like. So they better get going. And I don't know what car they're in. But Sam does know the old tricks about how like there was burner phones in all of the old safe houses and shit. So, okay, that is another thing I like about Britt. Britt is a doctor, so she can be there for Jason. And, she just took care of him all intimately. She knows his body, and she's taking care of this wounded soldier, i.e., that's an Elizabeth thing. That's how they fell in love. She is his height. She is, that's another thing. She is like taller than all these other munchkins he's dated. So that's nice. And I want to go back to yelling at him and being her own person thing. She said, I make my own choices. You did not do this to me. I decided to get involved with you. I decided to come with you, and I did the research on all these drugs. I am in control of myself. So that is a little bit better than Carly. It's reminiscent of Carly, but better, in my opinion. So those are all the things about Britt that are great and why I think she is great for Jason. And I cannot wait to see where this goes. What a good Tuesday, you guys. Looking forward to tomorrow. I really, really am. And I hope you all are too. Hopefully we'll do this again soon. If you have stuck with me this long, thanks for sticking. And as Lula used to say, bye.